Hello, great people. How on a day? I still want to talk about that tribunal judgment. I've had a lot of people say P2B did not win. You are confusing yourself. Okay, let's put it aside that P2B did not win. Was the constitution followed in that ruling? There are certain things the layman can even understand in the constitution. The case of the 25% in Abuja, the case of uploading a result after collation at the polling unit. Was that observed? Does it mean, okay, the election is about who scored the highest number of votes, or there are certain criteria for the winner to come out? Anyway, let's watch this particular video from INEC. Oh, INEC and the tribunal. If the Supreme Court also supports this, the whole of them lumped together, they are a disgrace. Hey, what a shame. Just watch this video and we'll be right back.
Section 47, subsection 2 of the Electoral Act 2022 makes it mandatory that to vote, the presiding officer shall use a smart card reader or any other technological device that may be prescribed by the Commission for the accreditation of voters to verify, confirm, or authenticate the particulars of the intending voter in the manner prescribed by the Commission. So the use of the beavers is a mandatory provision of the law and is not an option of charity. The Commission does not have a discretion on whether to use the beavers or not. The law says that we shall and must use the beavers, and this Commission is committed to using the beavers because we spend so much time, we spend so much energy, and we spend resources in putting together the beavers. The beavers was developed by the Commission's in-house engineers as a way of making sure that identity theft is minimized as much as possible at our polling units. So we cannot spend time, resources to develop the beavers and then throw it away and say we won't use it again. It doesn't make sense. So the beavers has come to stay, and we are going to continue to use the beavers in all our elections. The Commission will also transmit polling unit level results in real time. The transmission of polling unit level results is also a mandatory provision of the law, as Section 64, subsection 4 of the Electoral Act has made it mandatory. We canvass for the inclusion of the beavers and the electronic transmission of results in the Electoral Act. We therefore have a responsibility to keep faith with our own innovations and at the conduct of transparent elections driven and propelled by technology.
Have you heard that? He just read out what the law specifies, what the law says about the election. That is INEC spokesperson. I think he might be number 2 man. Something Okoye. You understand? So he just read out what the law says. Beavers is mandatory. He said no option again. That is the only option. It must be used. They developed it. There were so much inputs to achieve it. And this would have been the best election in Africa. He said according to Section 47, subsection 2 of the Electoral Act of the Constitution, it is a mandatory that it must be used and put in proper use. Money, time, and resources were spent trying to achieve the beavers. Now, do you know how much that was voted in that election? Do you know how much? More than 300 billion naira. Hey, these INEC people those guys are rich for nothing. Yes, they are rich without struggling. They are rich. Those guys are very rich. They gave them also, I think, 4 billion naira extra for, okay, maybe part of the money, so that they will fight court cases. Are you listening carefully? Are you listening? This country. So, according to him, they must use it. Now, concerning the transmission of the polling unit results. According to him again, he said, Section 64, subsection 4 of the Constitution says, polling units as result must be transmitted at real time. Real time. After the collation, we count, they use their form EC8 and all the parties, representatives sign. And now, on September 6th, the judges of the Election Petitions Tribunal said INEC can choose to do as it pleases it, not as the law now says, based on what Festus Okoye said here. Not as the law now says, but as it pleases Mahmoud, as it pleases Festus Okoye now. That's also to say, they can doctor the report. They are aware of what the Constitution says. There are videos by Mahmoud. These are things they did, and it gave us courage. A lot of us came out to vote. We believe the votes will count. And there were some at the side who were saying, Nigeria election is nonsense, don't go, it won't count. But because of the courage they gave us, how the beavers will walk, how they arrived at the beavers. I had LP saying all those from EC, did the judges consider it before passing their judgments? There are the police reports. Did the judges consider this? And somebody said, even while the judges were reading those results, those their conclusions, the judgment that day, they were acting as if somebody wrote for them. They were not, there's something, a revised report by you. You'll be fluent in it. They are reading as if somebody wrote. And that is why, the guy that is being held, they said, accused Fashola. Anything is possible in Nigeria. So he said, real-time transmission from the polling units. That is what it meant. From the polling units. But that is not what INEC did. 3 months after the election, INEC was still transmitting the results. What a shame to the Nigerian judiciary. Look at what they allowed to happen. A law, something that, they are skilled in interpreting these things. They know what it says. This is so clear, something they should uphold and defend what the law says. Now, they are giving the law a wrong interpretation. Shame on the judges. For those who are coming here to argue, let's put aside whether P2B won so number of votes. But let's look at what does the law say. The 25% in Abuja, the real-time transmission of polling unit results. It was the same day that the House of Reps election went simultaneously. That of Senate went simultaneously. The same, there were 3 ballot papers that you will have to tick on, thumbprint on. So at the same time, how comes they said that of presidential had issues? Issues they could not be able to explain. And the tribunal went on to validate the results. The world has raised so much eyebrows on this. So they said that of House of Reps went, that of Senate went, now that of presidency. They saw what were coming, and somehow hitches, human hitches. Oh my God, I feel sorry for this country. There is a particular Ingilibo saying, this country has no mekwatarism. Again, mekwate. Because if they have started something good with what happened on September 6th, if they have done the right thing, the correction, they will begin to save this country gradually. But by doing the wrong things, where this country is heading for? Is it those who came in the wrong way that will want to make these things right? No. It's only somebody who has come in through an excellent way that will be able to now mend everything properly, make it so that the upcoming elections will be better. Somebody who has come through the Wudu way will not mend anything. I give up on Nigeria, and I am not voting again, sincerely, because I know that my vote may certainly not count. I'm not voting again. I wonder if the judges saw this video and that of Mahmoud, this particular video by Festus Okoye. Real-time transmission. And you know what pains me, what baffles me? INEC came to the tribunal taking side with a political party, as if INEC is a member of that political party. Lying and lying like Satan. By now, if it is a country where things works, some people will be in jail for playing with the intelligence of more than 250 million people. Meanwhile, such people are the people that are being hailed for doing the wrong things. I pity this country. Let me end this video here. I pity this country. Please share this video widely. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.